Welcome back, guys. To Sensei and the Pupil. I'm Sensei Paul, here with Sensei Cray and Sensei Devin.
Hey, guys.
We're doing it, guys. We're going to go ahead and review Season 7 of My Hero Academia right before the new... Well, I mean, real time is probably not the case.
No, I'm gonna drop this before I drop the weeklies.
Okay.
Today. Everything's coming out today.
Okay. Well, we're doing this review before the new episodes come out for Season 8. Season 7, we're just coming back from Shigaraki fusing with One For All and getting kind of beat/killing heroes. A lot of heroes.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a quick little prequel what happened before Season 7. Todoroki, the whole family's still going through it. All that shit's happening. They're realizing Dabi's who he is, and he's fucking calling his dad out like, "Hey, bro, I'll fight you right now, dog." Midoriya kind of went rogue, went a little dark. Captured.
This all last season, right?
Right. I'm just real quick, what's happening. Midoriya caught a bunch of jailbreakers, and he went solo, unlocked his full potential, and he went a little dark. His friend saved him, took him back to school. You know, his future waifu gave a heartfelt speech. Let him come back to his Hero Academia. It was, sweet. And this is the whole time, like, Shigaraki's slowly kind of recouping himself and kind of fusing in his new body. So that's pretty much what's happening. We're coming back to Season 7. The heroes are in shambles. They suffered heavy losses. Shigaraki and the villains are, like, taking over everything. Like, the whole city of Japan is...
Heroes died, like Midnight.
Midnight died. Yeah, a lot of people died. And not just Japan, but the whole world is in chaos. Since One For All...
I don't know about that.
They literally said it.
I think Japan's a kid, because remember how they got cut away to other parts of the world
Right,
watching the fight?
right.
They're like, I'm not going to worry about something happening across the world.
At first they didn't. But here's the thing. All For One has ties to every criminal organization in the world.
Okay.
So he basically fled Japan because he couldn't... All Might stopped him basically wherever he was at. Like, America really was where he was.
I was just a little surprised that like more countries weren't aiding this freaking monster about to be born, but they're just like watching on TV like, oh, if he wins, I guess, who cares?
They explained that. All For One literally put his plan... He planned for everything, and he planned for any country maybe meddling in his affairs in Japan. So he made every organization in the world, in every country, kind of rise up at one time to where... They're too busy to even try to help Japan.
Okay,
but there is one hero, a disciple, a pupil of All Might from America, his origin country. And she's like, you know what? I need to help my mentor. And just so happens she looks almost exactly like him. But it's a woman, and her name is Star and Stripe, the number one hero of America. You want to say something? Oh, okay. I thought you were about to comment on how hot she was or something, or how buff. Yeah, she's fucking strong. And I'm pretty sure she smashed all those pilots. Like, I'm pretty sure.
They're just friends, dude.
Nah. She's the only woman in that whole group. There's no way she didn't fucking,
All right.
Sorry. Okay, anyways. Star and Stripe is the prodigy, or the protege, I guess you could say, of All Might. She doesn't have a super strength, but she has a fucking kind of crazy quirk where she can set rules, 2 rules at a time for almost anything she can touch.
Right.
Basically.
I thought a queen from To Be Hero.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, that's a good analogy. That's good. That's pretty good. And she's on her way to help All Might with her squadron of basically stealth bombers, which I thought was funny from America.
I mean, it makes sense.
American stealth bombers. We're the only ones who have those type of bombers. So she's all like riding on top of the plane, just cape in the wind, and Shigaraki, or I guess you could say All For One, is planning for this, and he knows that either he has to kill her or he has to absorb her power. He would rather absorb her power, but taking her off the board is really his goal, because he knew that she's going to be a problem.
Yeah.
Like, if she got to where All Might is and rallied everybody, because she is basically a female All Might, and she has the power and the will to rally everybody.
I mean, theoretically, couldn't she just use her quirk to make everybody's quirk powered up type deal,
I don't think so.
Oh, you have to touch them.
Right.
And know their name. That's right.
And only probably 2 rules at one time.
Objects. You can do objects, but not people, unless she knows their name.
And she can't make herself as strong as All Might. She tried already. You can only go so far, like, on her peak strength.
Yeah.
So, we see that fight between her and Shigaraki. It was epic as fuck.
It was pretty cool. All the fights were sick.
Yeah, there's a lot. This season is honestly mostly fights,
Which is what we wanted.
which is, I mean, Devin wanted more school life, but that's okay. It's all right. We got a little bit.
It's all school life. This is real life training.
So we see that fight. Shigaraki does not die, but he gets fucking hurt because of her rules. She basically says any other quirk inside has to fight against my quirk.
Well,
That's
because
she touched him.
Yeah, he absorbed her
Yeah,
quirk,
yeah.
but then she set a rule
For herself as well.
Yeah.
Which was, I thought was cool last minute because he basically killed her. He disintegrated her,
Yeah.
took her power.
Couldn't you have just said it like a different rule
I don't know.
and got rid of that rule? You know,
I think she had already set that rule already, so I think it kind of.
if he already absorbed her quirk, he could have just been like,
his power.
And
Yeah.
he tried that. I guess he tried it and it didn't work. Interesting. I guess. Anime.
Plot hole number one.
Hey, dude.
I got a lot of.
No, it's
come on,
not.
come on,
It's not
come on.
a plot hole. Anyways, she damages him a lot, and unfortunately, she doesn't survive. That's pretty much round one lost for the heroes. But Shigaraki was hurt.
that's where America loses all hope.
Dude, yeah, they do. They pretty much pull all help from it. They tell the bombers to come back.
The weird alien dude over there is like, star.
Akbar.
Yeah, Akbar. Look like Akbar.
Admiral Akbar. It's a trap. So that happens. Skirt back to the UA High. They're coming up with a plan or some kind of plan because at this point the heroes are just at a loss of what to do because they lost a heavy hitter that could have turned the tides. And you good, Dan?
Yeah, I'm good.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm good. It's good. Keep it up.
Anyways, we find out who the traitor is, dog. There was a traitor in UA since the fucking first season. Since the invasion of Nomu and everything, there's been a traitor. And we find out it is...
Belly button boy.
Yeah, I can't stop shining, sparkling.
Yeah. Aoyama.
Aoyama. And All For One gave him his power.
Right.
His belly button power. And... his parents are rich and paid for it, but in return, you have to be my spy, and I have to call a favor on you.
Bro.
And it turns out, Invisible Girl was the one who discovered, because she knew, my friend's hurting. He's not a part of the group anymore, and you're not smiling anymore.
I was so sure it was Invisible Girl. That was.
It'd be plausible because she's always invisible.
Right?
She'd be the best spy.
Right.
She's also the baddest.
I also kind of thought it was.
She's got fucking tats, dog.
I also kind of thought it was Tailboy too.
Nah.
The Kung Fu Tail guy, because
Nah.
he's so retarded.
Nah.
He's so dumb in his whole thing with a tail.
Nah.
I thought he was definitely a bad guy, bro. Like he's used to be angry at people and also have the Kung Fu powers.
Nah.
Like really good at Kung Fu.
I thought it was one of the unlikely candidates, either Invisible Girl, or I thought it was Purple Popoff.
Purple
Just
Boy?
because he's just so
Gray Boy?
nobody would ever suspect him. Like who the
Right.
fuck? And he could sneak on the walls.
The
and shit and
perv,
just, listen
yeah.
to everything. But anyways, it's actually Aoyama, and Midoriya ends up discovering it too, and they kind of come to this friendship kind of thing. And he's a hero, at heart, so he has to try to turn him to their side. And they come up with a plan. Well, what's his name?
The question guy who asks questions, who controls people's minds.
Shinso? Is it
Something like that.
Shinso and Mr. Aizawa, they come up with a plan to use his power or his quirk to trick their minds into not lying to All For One. And this is kind of how they make the huge plan to gather all the villains together in a trap and then teleport them each to a separate battlefield where they can take down each of them sequentially, kind of weakening their power altogether, which is cool. It was smart.
Because Momona is the guy who can copy powers.
Oh, dude, who would
he's
have thought that this motherfucker, you motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? That asshole.
Class 2 is better than Class 1.
Yeah.
He copied Kirigiri's power.
Dude.
He copied Homeboy later, Aizawa. He was clutch this whole season.
He was the turn, if it wasn't for him, I don't think they would have won.
He's the tackle that turned the tide, honestly, dude.
Because remember, Aizawa at this point is blind in one eye. He's missing a leg. He got fucked up in the last season. So
Yeah.
he cannot fight anymore. He can just, touch,
Aizawa.
No, what's his name?
Momona.
Momona, yeah. So they come up with this plan. They separate everybody, and of course, the likely candidates to fight each other.
Because one thing that they didn't get rid of was his brain, and he came up with the whole plan. Well, he came up with a lot of the plan.
That's true. That's
So.
true. Aizawa, he's tactical. He's basically the Batman of this fucking this group.
Yeah, he's Batman. He's Batman.
But
Stain is kind of Batman.
Dude,
sorry, go ahead.
Not yet. So that's also, I guess you could probably bring that up. But Stain is in the picture, kind of a good guy.
Later,
he's a no. I'm saying in the previous season he talked to All Might and it's like you're my hero. Yeah. Anyways, the likely candidates of each battlefield, is predictable. Dabi fights his brother. He was gonna fight his dad. Dude, the Todoroki family has issues, dog. Anyways, Toga fights Uravity, Froppy. The people who you would assume would fight each other, they do fight each other.
But she also pulls in Deku, which is not
another part of the plan because the whole plan was to separate him and he was going to take on Shigaraki, and also the top 5 basically heroes of the whole, except for Endeavor. Endeavor was chosen to fight All for One and Hawks,
and our boy, the Crow boy.
Well, he didn't know. That wasn't planned either.
But he wasn't supposed to be part of that group?
No, that was unexpected for him.
Because Endeavor even mentioned, too, later, like, Dark Shadow was a problem for him, which I thought was sick.
And he was a huge problem. Yeah. But that All for One fight is, in this season, was a huge part. So was the Toga fight. Because the whole point of separating Toga was she is honestly one of the most dangerous villains at this point because her and Dabi, they both have the biggest AoE attacks of the whole villain.
X-Factors.
Right. Toga has the Dead Man's Parade because she has what's his name's blood?
Dead Man's Legion.
That was cool. That was fucking sick.
It's fire.
And it's makes sense because I think he was wrongfully killed in my opinion. I feel fucked up about that.
Okay, well,
he was a bad guy.
Okay.
Anyways, don't. So we also see Dabi fight his brother, and they both use their new moves. Fucking sulfur.
Phosphorus is what I thought.
Is it phosphorus? Okay,
is it sulfur?
Right. Yes, it's sulfur. Maybe. Oh yeah. Well, anyways, phosphorus elements.
I watched it in English though, and I was
phosphorus.
Very happy watching English. To be honest,
phosphorus. So we see that fight. We see Todoroki eventually beat his brother.
Kind of.
Well, yeah. At first,
that was a big gripe. We'll get into that later.
We also see Toga. Have a little discussion with Gravity, and she ends up, stabbing. She stabs a couple people. Froppy.
She stabs a lot of people.
Yeah, she stabs a lot of people. But she ends up actually using Dead Man's Parade and gets warped into the battlefield of All for One.
Mm-hmm.
And this whole time, it kind of pissed me off because I get it that they fucked over Midoriya, like, with the plan. But, dude, like, I just hated seeing him just...
running for half the season?
Running for, like, half the season.
Flying,
I get it. But the Shigaraki fight, dude, he was fighting
Bakugo,
Best Genius, Bakugo, the Thread guy, the Thread Ninja, Maria,
the bunny chick.
The bunny chick who lost 2 limbs already, and she has a mechanical arm and a mechanical leg, but she's still fucking decking this dude.
I mean, she's punching, kicking.
And we also see the big 3 fight Shigaraki as well.
Lemelian, Sun Eater,
who has his powers again.
Wind Chick.
Right. And all this time, Shigaraki's quirk is evolving rapidly. And that's a gripe you had. Whatever.
We'll get into it.
We'll get to that. His fucking fingers are growing everywhere.
Even a quirk, dude. It's my body evolving.
Dude, it's natural evolution.
Oh my god.
Okay? So...
Here.
There's so many battles happening. It's kind of hard to. I'm not gonna really get into each one of them because there's like a heteromorph also battle. Heteromorphs are basically tentacle, spinner, like the people who look like
non-humans.
Yeah, they look non-human. They have non-human faces. Thick bunny chick or thick dinosaur chick from the previous. God damn! When they did recaps, I was like, bro, look at her hips, dog. I was like, god damn.
Racism's real. We get it.
Nah, but if that's a black chick, she fine, dog. Anyways, yeah, the heteromorphs are basically like the lower like caste system of. That's what people think.
Right.
They're racist against them, and they have a dark history. Apparently, before when All for One was in power, people like picked on them. They fucking beat them, killed them, like all kinds of shit.
Justifiably, dude.
Because they're different, dog.
Yeah, we're humans,
dude. You're
dude.
Racist,
we're
dude.
territorial people, dude. We go with our clans, all races. Now humans against the freaking heteromorphs. I get it.
So Spinner's heading that whole heteromorph evil villain front, and they're trying to basically get back their teleporter.
And they beef Spinner up with like Another quirk.
And he's losing his mind. Honestly, he's losing his whole cause of why he's doing what he's doing, and that's to help Shigaraki, not All For One. He knows All For One's a piece of shit. You know, he's only looking out for himself. All that's happening, All For One's beating the fuck out of Endeavor. Who deserves it, to be honest. Hawks is getting fucked up too, but like you said, luckily Dark Shadow comes with Earphone Jack. They almost fucking died too.
Yeah, they almost died.
That shit was cool. You gonna face the Demon King, bitch? Yeah, that was cool, dude. That's happening. Phosphorus Dobby gets back up, and then all of a sudden their fucking quirk unlocks because Spinner actually makes it to the teleporter guy, and he teleports the fucking main problems to All For One, which fucks a lot of people up.
Right.
Honestly, it does. It messes everybody up. People are burning. You see Dobby burning people alive. But Shigaraki, while he's fighting, I know I keep... But this is basically how it is. Like, it keeps going back and forth between all these battles.
There's a lot going on this season.
Yeah. Shigaraki gets fucked up by Bakugo. Bakugo kind of taps into his, like, Ultra Instinct and dodging everything for a while. And actually is kind of putting some fear in Shigaraki. He's like, why do I hate this guy so much? God, he's like a cockroach, but he's coming back. But that kind of makes him fucking transform more somehow because he's getting his ass whooped. Like, I don't know how he's evolving so much. Work, whatever.
Or plot armor. Go ahead.
Yeah. But they throw everything. They even throw... Sun Eater does a fucking plasma beam. A fucking cannon. Like a... I don't know what it is, but it's plasma. And it still doesn't kill him. Doesn't do anything to him.
Right.
And Shigaraki fucking gets pissed and basically tears out Bakugo's heart. Which is cool, I thought.
Fucked him up.
Best Genius barely manages to save him. The thread guy almost kills himself to start his heart again.
Yeah.
And things are looking dire because Deku's still not there yet. And
Still running.
what saves the day, guys? Fucking Cheeks.
Oh, look, the million distracting him.
He's like, cake! And then he was like, the fuck? Like, hey, bro, you got ass, dog. Like, he had ass. He had Cheeks. So Cheeks saved the day. It basically gives them enough time to distract Shigaraki enough for Deku to fucking come in. Boss.
Mm-hmm.
And he fucking did that unlock thing and did times 4.
The gear shift. All that
Which
stuff.
is cool. He's using all of his powers, and it was a marvel to see him just use all of his powers at once.
Yeah.
Fully unlocked form.
It wasn't enough.
It wasn't enough because Shigaraki's healing factor is just... His regen is too fucking great. He couldn't do enough to stop him.
We also hatched out of his own body too. And, that weird thing.
Oh, yeah.
Where him and One For All combined in his head, and then he hatched out.
And that's an important thing. Shigaraki cannot be controlled anymore by All For One.
Right.
And All For One's a little upset at that. Because that puts a huge wrench in his plan.
I would be too.
Because his whole plan was to take over his body, get a new body, fuse with his old body, get all the powers that he's accumulated so far, and basically become this unstoppable villain, the Demon King that he used to be.
Right.
But that doesn't happen because
takes control of his own mind, I guess.
well, not just that, but also All For One is having issues with the little insects that's stopping him, so he has to use Ares' reverse serum, and he turns young again, dog. He's kind of handsome. Just gonna say, for a villain, he's kind of handsome.
I mean, anybody without a face is not going to be handsome. So when you get a face back,
He's
doing a lot.
Yeah, it's true. He didn't have no face.
He had no face for a long time.
But silver eyes, dog. Silver hair.
Yeah.
He's dreamy as fuck, dog.
Okay.
I could totally if he told me, I need you to do something for me. You grab my hand like that. I'd be like, what do you need? Anyways, he keeps getting younger because Endeavor's fucking him up, Hawks is fucking him up, Dark Shadow's fucking him up, and also his fucking pet turns on him because he feels betrayed. And Tamagi's like, Master, where were you? You left me.
You abandoned me.
Dude, I fell for him. I did. I fell for him, dog. I fell for him. I was like, dude, he has a point, dog. You called him your dog, and you fucking left him like that. But Shinso didn't even need to use his power at that point because he fucking just was all about it. But yeah, he gets pissed and fucking pretty much wipes everybody out, but also turns younger still to a teenager almost, or maybe 20-year-old. Yeah. So that's all happening, and Dobby is fighting his father at this point. Real quick, Todoroki's, we know they have a history, a bad family, blood and everything.
Bad dad.
And we saw that the outcome of that whole fight. You know, Dobby about to explode everybody, about to use a huge, massive fireball, and then Shoto and Ingenium's rushing to go save the day, and you know, and Endeavor's just trying to like get through to his son and the mom, and you know, everybody rushes to their side. Do you think he deserved forgiveness
No.
after everything we know what Endeavor's done to his whole family?
I mean, thematically for the story, it looked cool to get it in that moment, but no, I think so. In real life, no, dude.
Would you have accepted that fucking last minute "I'm sorry" at the end of it all?
I would have traded 18 years of childhood for a PS2. So I don't think he deserves to give forgiveness.
Hold on, what?
No. Go ahead.
You think he deserved forgiveness, Devin?
No, not at that point. I mean, I think just 'cause he wanted to give his life.
Did you notice he said sorry after the fact?
Yeah.
Like literally all their lives were on the line. He didn't apologize. It was after Shoto stopped them. Everybody was frozen.
It's a right step. It's a step in the right direction, you know. But like,
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I don't think a sorry is gonna stop me from still blowing you up. I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry, dude.
Despite all that, we do see Dobby kind of have a redeeming moment. Just a moment. He's crying. He goes, I wish I would have talked to my family. I wish I would have at least gave him the chance. Went back to them because we learned that he could not be controlled by All for One either. He was just a fucking loose cannon. The doctor had like a quick little.
Oh yeah, he said that.
He's like, dude, he wasn't part of the plan because we honestly didn't think he was gonna come back. It was a surprise when he fucking came back. So he obviously had his own motives that didn't have nothing to do with All for One. It just so happens it helped his plan to take out Endeavor and all the problem Todorokis. So he did. He's like, man, I should have just went to them and maybe I would have been able to like be a family like we are right here at this final moment. So that's happening. Uravity stops Toga. You know, like I want to talk about love with you.
Todoroki stops him, by the way. Him and Ingenium, they fly over there super fast. That was cool. That was a cool moment.
And he uses his ultimate phosphorus move and fucking freezes everything, which was sick as fuck.
That was really good. Dude, that whole moment of Ingenium getting him there and like, my job's to get
you know how many pipes he had in his fucking
Yeah.
That was cool. That was cool. He went like what, Mach 3 or some shit?
Something fast.
I forgot what they
said. He was reducing the friction with the hot air and like
that was cool too. How they did that.
It was a cool moment.
Flame for stability and ice to fucking to whatever. Yeah, that was cool. Toga wraps up her love interest and everything with Uravity. Uravity almost fucking dies.
Yeah,
she gets.
Kind of sucks that Toga she's sacrificing herself, right? Like she
basically. All for One used her. Yeah.
I mean, she gonna live? Like I hope she lives.
I don't know, dog. They both lost a lot of blood.
They're villains.
I know. I mean, I hope she lives, dude.
But
like,
she
spent her life in jail.
It's like Dobby though. Like Toga's story is sad, and I understand why she turned villain. Like,
I get it.
It's not her fault. It's not her fault. Her quirk is like blood. Like she's a vampire. It's not her fault.
She had bloodlust.
Yeah. Like,
I mean,
people would have understood. Like, hey, you know what? Here's a little bit of blood. Like,
I mean, that's the problem with these quirks, dude. They give you a power that's nobody's gonna like. No one wants their kid around someone that's gonna want to eat their blood. I'm sorry, dude. You're not hanging around with my kid. I'm sorry.
But what if he's into that?
As a kid?
What if she's into that,
dude?
So, I don't know. I think she probably could have done things differently for people to see her in a different light. You know.
Maybe.
Like stole their blood at night.
Maybe like, hey, maybe don't cut other kids with knives.
Won't they understand me?
I don't fucking know, but they do end up understanding each other.
They
do end up understanding each other because Uravity, she's such a kind soul.
Heart.
Right. Well, she's empathetic, dude. She understands. Like, I just want to get to know you. I want to know why you're crying. I want to talk about boys with you. That's what it was. And she's like, "Do I have the cutest? Am I cute? Like, you have the cutest smile in the world." So, anyways, that happens, and the last thing we see after All for One literally almost kills everybody. Steals Hawk's quirk, by the way, before he goes.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Hawk's is quirkless now.
What did he steal his quirk?
Before he went to go fight, to go to Midoriya to go intervene in that fight.
Yeah, Hawk had the sword inside of him, and then All for One grabbed his quirk.
The feathers growing his back, dog?
No, I didn't.
Well, now you know. Now you know. Hawk's is quirkless now.
Damn.
Everybody's down and out, or really hurt, and All for One is on his way to go fuse or stop Shigaraki from taking full control of his own body and fuse with him, take over, get his little brother from Midoriya's body as well. But who stops him? Who's standing in his way? The motherfucker, the mother number one hero who's at this point at his weakest.
The real Iron Man.
All Might. Yeah. And that was cool. Straight up said, what's the machine's name?
Hercules was like the car.
Hercules. But that's pretty much where we stop. We don't get to see that fight. That's next season.
Yeah. But
we see All Might stand before him and say, I am here! Ooh. And at this point, All For One is at such a young age that he lets his emotions get the better of him. And he's like, I'm going to stand on business, dude. You're my number one enemy. I'm going to fight you, dog. Even though I got business over there, you come first. That's where we end. Let's go through hypes real quick and gripes real quick.
It's a good review. If y'all got this far.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Let's go through hypes. Real quick. It's like best fight, whatever. What's the best matchup? Like, which one was the most, like, visually impactful to see?
I just think
emotionally.
The fights were great, but, like, the emotions of every single moment they gave you, even when Gento came back.
That was
like,
cool.
They just really packed so much heart. And, like, it's kind of, like, hard to not give you emotions when you watch the show for 7 seasons and all the build-up is happening now.
Right.
Like all the whole Davi thing.
All the connections.
Connect right now. And shit really hit well.
Right.
When I was reading it,
right.
I didn't get the same feeling as watching it right now. I like teared up a few parts. There were a few times I was like, damn, man, that's freaking deep, bro. Like, remember whenever Shigaraki's about to put his hand on the ground when he got his powers back because Aizawa and them got blocked or whatever.
Oh, and then fucking what's her name comes out?
And homegirl lady that shot his hand. Yeah, I'm gonna give you one single moment to do something. Dude, cool. Like every little thing connected.
She hit 2 hand shots, dog. She took out both of his arms.
Bro,
that shit was cool.
Love the moments of this show so much. And yeah, I guess my big favorite fight, I guess. Yeah, go ahead. I'm gonna figure off.
My favorite moment would be when Bakugo kind of was dying. At that point, you're like, there's no way he like goes out like this.
We lost.
Yeah, yeah. So that was a rough moment because like, and then he pulled out the card that like he just kind of wanted to be like All Might. You know, it's like,
all over it?
Yeah, dude.
Wait, that's.
He does.
Is that last season?
Yeah. When they're in
like
the
symbolic.
Yeah, when they're in like the little bubble or whatever.
Okay.
It's like symbolic. It makes you think like, oh shit, this shit's over, dog. All Might's card, his favorite card is bloody and crumpled up, dog. He's dead. That's what I thought. But my favorite part has to be Mario. Not Mario. What's his name? Meryl. The bunny chick, dog. I know like she's ancillary or whatever, a side character, but she straight up like lost almost all of her limbs and still like was rushing towards him like nothing happened. She's like, you think this can stop me? And she fucking tore off her own arm and fucking Luna fucking smashed his ass.
I don't like that shit, dude. Stop dismembering yourself. It's fucking gross.
Yeah, but that goes to show that dude, she pushed herself so hard, and she's still alive. She fucking saved what's his name. Before, like, Deku even came back, she still had enough fucking blood and limb to fucking push what's-his-name to the side.
They better heal her.
Behind it. I'm just so pissed. Because she's a baddie, too.
She should be like fucking...
But she's kind of hot. Like, get me wrong. Other than muscle, she's a baddie. Anyways, that's my favorite part. Okay. You figure out your favorite fight?
I guess the tentacle fight with Spinner was really impactful, too. It kind of gave me, like, Professor X versus Magneto vibes.
Yeah.
Because they're like, the humans treat us shitty, but don't give up because I want to be here because I want to save them.
And Anna Voice, was unlocked his power. And it was cool how his mom used to be like picked on, and then her normal human husband, like, hey man, I'm gonna tap that. You fucking leave her alone, dog.
Facts. Oh god.
Yeah.
Oh, god.
And she look a little baddie. Anyways, I know the heteromorphs got some.
Shapely, they're not a baddie, okay? Just because
they're shapely. The heteromorphs got fucking game, dog. Anyways, let's get them with gripes because you got so many of them.
You think Deku's mom's a baddie?
She used to be.
See, because dude,
she used to be. She looked like it's for what's her name's former master, dog, with that mom hair.
Everybody's shaped the same, dude.
She had gloves like Dexter's mom. Anyways.
My gripe would be I hate how the Toga and the gravity fight kind of ended with just like I just need somebody to talk to. It's like.
Dude, if every school shooter could have this moment, they wouldn't even do it. It wouldn't even happen.
No, that's actually not. You're not wrong.
Dude, yeah, I just didn't like how that went, how that finished. You know, that was.
I get it. You're a guy. You're not a girl. You're a guy.
I don't know. I feel like Toga probably should have been beat, and then she comes to the realization, or something like that. But
like she beats him down and then
to,
says it.
to be beaten by words is like
She's a girl.
this whole time, like they just needed to talk to her, you know. And it's like
I get that.
she's like one of the top villains in the whole entire series, and all she needed was a talking, you know. So like just that was kind of
That's how all the villains were, right? Dobby's needed talking to by his family. Toga the same. Everyone's just had to be sit down.
but Dobby was still gonna go through.
Yeah,
like he was still
it
gonna.
doesn't matter. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then,
Blue fire.
she stabbed the fuck out of Gravity, dog.
Go
ahead.
Gripe. There were a lot of assholes and bullshit explanations for things. Like
Sure.
when Shigaraki had his hands extend from his body, and then they just said, "Oh, this is the next step in human evolution." That's not a quirk at all. This hands and fingers coming out of your body is not a quirk. It's the next step in human evolution. So what? The next step for us is just fucking giant hand amalgamations?
I think
No, dude, it's
survival,
bullshit, dog.
Survival.
If anything, his whole body should have extended from that, not just the hands. Where's the feet? Where's the eyeballs? Where's the mouth? Dude, it just his fingers came out.
Darwin.
You know, his fingers and hand were his whole aesthetic.
Darwin.
Like beforehand, he had the hands on his body and shit, and now suddenly hands came out of his body. Bullshit explanations all throughout this dude.
Darwin.
I just didn't like that whatsoever, dude. I didn't like that. He should have been frozen and stuck right there, getting his ass whooped on with no quirks. That would have been fair.
I mean, they did give you a caveat that he has to acclimate to his power. Like, he can't just... It takes a little while for him to fucking transform and then...
To that point, dude, to that same point, early arcs of My Hero Academia emphasize strategy and creativity with the limited powers.
Right.
Later arcs turned into big-ass explosive battles and just kind of took away some of the original charm.
And it's crazy.
It took away the original
The
charm,
Quark
dude.
evolution theory is a theory that they've established since the very beginning. Like, they literally said the first child was like a glowing child.
Fine.
And eventually, Quarks would become so mixed together and uncontrollable that they couldn't be stopped.
Bakugo was completely fine evolving his quirk. Deku,
Everybody does.
Deku getting 20 fucking different quirks within his own quirk. I never got around that, dude. I never he had 9. Everybody's quirk before him. I never liked that, dude.
Hyperbole. It's not 20.
It just felt like a super
He only
asshole,
had like 7
dog.
successors, and one of those doesn't count because All Might's quirkless as well.
I didn't like it. Sorry, I didn't like it.
It's fine. You don't have to like it.
That's my gripe.
Is that really a gripe of this season though?
Yeah. Okay. It's the gripe. Okay. Not this season. The whole thing is great. Of that part.
So
but
you hate on MHA in general.
Right now, it's just big ass explosion fights, and it's just kind of like, cool, whatever.
Shit, hate it, dog.
Bakugo. I got mad respect for Bakugo, but everybody else is using 20 different quirks. It's like, come on,
Who?
dude, what the fuck?
There's only
The bad guys,
dude.
All for One and Shigaraki are using a whole bunch of different quirks.
That's their fucking MO, dude.
But-
That's
but-
literally what their whole
And
thing
my
is.
point is that this used to be about creativity and battle style with your quirk, and now it became this fucking everybody's Superman.
The whole reason why All for One is the villain that he is, the demon.
I
king, is
respect
'cause he has
Bakugo.
all these powers.
I respect Bakugo. Everybody else can fucking die. Bakugo and Stain.
That's the
RP
dumbest.
Stain.
That's the dumbest. That's the.
That's not
dumbest
even dumb.
Fucking thing, dude.
Okay, whatever.
You're literally hating on two villains whose very quirks are to accumulate quirks.
I'm hating on the fact the story evolved to that when it could have had
It's
more.
been the thing the whole time.
When the story in Machiavelli that was cooler was the creativity and one-on-one fighting, and now it's a big explosion battle. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, you know what was also kind of
Apple?
Asshole would be when Stain used his power and then All for One. Yeah, All for One was like, oh, I redid my blood. And
Yes!
it was
Oh,
like,
that's-
it was
yeah,
Oh, you're talking about next season?
We're talking about that. Yes, dude. Oh my god.
I mean,
Yo,
he has multiple quirks and he planned for this, dog.
shut up, bro.
Like, he literally told you that. It's like, I knew you were going to be a fucking thorn in my side.
Yeah,
Anyways,
alright.
we'll get to that. You're right.
I wrote
So let's
that down,
let's
dude.
get
Fuck
let's
all
get on
that,
to let's get
dude.
on to
No.
the I don't
No.
have, I don't really have a gripe because I know what this anime was from the very beginning.
You don't have a gripe?
No, I don't. I don't have a gripe. Not at all. The only gripe that I have is fucking Endeavor asking for forgiveness and saying sorry after the fact that they didn't die. That's my biggest gripe, dude. You're a fucking shitty father. Like, say sorry and everything in these moments before there was a life-threatening situation, and it's your fault in the first place anyways. Like, the Dobby thing, everything is your fault completely. You do not deserve redemption like this.
Yeah, I agree.
Ratings. I will go last.
Yeah, I think you should go first
Me?
because you always do something. You always do that, dude. You're
Okay, well, this is pure fighting. This is, like you said, all the connections are here.
Yeah.
I'm going to give this a solid 8.5.
Wow. Me too. I wrote it down too.
Like, this is the culmination of all these connections in a way. Like, obviously, we see some more next season, but all the stories kind of tie up neatly with the bow in this season. All the heteromorph, all the past
I
shit,
agree.
Toga, Dobby, everything.
I agree.
Everything comes out.
Even with the ass pulls, I agree. The emotions and the moments.
Yeah.
MHA is about the moments, not really about the fights to me. And the fights are looking awesome, but the moments are amazing.
Right. Friendship.
Yeah, Richard.
Go ahead. You said 8.5 too?
Yeah, 8.5. I wrote it down. Like, you got it on the mark.
I'm just gonna give it a 7.5.
I mean, it's alright.
Just because
No, no,
MHA is, yeah, not enough learning, you know. No, they were in school at the first, like at the, at the beginning of it. They, they were in school. They were all, learning how to develop their powers a little bit more, But, yeah, just it's MHA is. It's a good anime, dude, but there's just a lot of ass pulls in it, and so like, it's cool.
Moving your heart.
Yeah, so just because I can't get down completely with it, but
I understand.
They almost suffer from having too many powers. Like, too many quirks going on. It kind of makes it suffer a little bit.
God forbid there's a fucking world full of heroes with all these powers.
It's not even that.
It is that.
It's almost there's too many of them. Like, shorten it down. I don't know.
It's a rarity to be quirkless now, dude. What
You
do
know,
you want?
you know why Hunter x Hunter, which I always talk about, is so great? Because we focus on some characters that really matter to us that have great powers. We don't know
But they all
every
have
single.
Hunter powers.
There's like 1,000 hunters. We don't know every single one of them. And in My Hero Academia, we know every fucking hero. Oh, one of this guy can fly. Oh, this guy can do a little bit of water power.
No, we don't.
We get introduced to so many people that don't matter. Is what I'm saying in My Hero Academia.
But I think that's the point, though. The little things matter. Like,
They
the
don't.
the
They
little
don't.
people-
They literally don't matter.
Yes, they do.
Oh,
Like Monoma. Like, we didn't think anything of him. We thought he was a piece of shit.
I wouldn't consider him a little character.
But he was a little character.
I'm just saying, like,
He was from Class
too
B,
many.
a little fucking antagonist, a little antagonizer, but he ended up becoming
How
the
many?
most integral
How many from
part.
Class A are we even watching fight right now? Where's Tailman? Where's Tape Nigga? Where so many? Where's Great
In the
Boy?
new season, he was there.
So many people
And
don't matter in Class
Boy,
1A.
Great Boy was where the Hikanto Makia fight was at.
So many people don't matter in Class 1A. So many people do not matter in Class
You
1A.
don't care about your other friends, then. It's okay. It's alright. Cray doesn't care about his friends. This has been My Hero Season 7.
We learned
And
that.
we're gonna review. Yeah, you don't care about your friends, dog. It's okay. It's alright. Watch it because Season 8's coming. We're out.